We love historical Chinese dramas for so many reasons. Not only do they honor China's rich history, but through them, we get to explore the beauty of Chinese folklore music and customs. The breathtaking landscapes and stunning visuals of the actors in their traditional attire are also very much appreciated. So, let's get into it. Immortal Samsara Part 1. We open our list with the most anticipated Chinese historical drama, starring beautiful actress Yang Zi and rising star Cheng Yi. Immortal Samsara will give you the story of a soul descendant who falls in love with a dark lord from another tribe. For that love, she must pay such a high price. She must get punished, and then 1,000 years after that, she meets again with the reincarnations of her beloved lord, who has now become a demon hunter. With all those things, can she find the evidence she needs despite the dangers?
你说你爱我，那好，我问你，你愿意为了我放弃你的性命？
我愿意。
Love you 7 times. Because of a mistake, our main lead accidentally messed up the red string, which led them to the marriage of the three worlds. As their punishment, they couldn't go back to heaven until after their lives of love, and so their story began. If tragically beautiful dramas are a favorite of yours, then we highly recommend you tune into Love You 7 times. And if you are liking this kind of content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons. Thanks! Love never fails. Our hero sacrifices himself for his little demon to become immortal. He is the king of the central heaven, and his love is just a demon that wants to become a queen in the kingdom. When she hears that our hero is going to marry someone else, she resolutely abandons her immortal life and chooses to reincarnate to forget him. But she didn't know that he had already defied in order for her to be reborn. A misunderstanding that cannot be avoided. What kind of end will that have? You will love this drama if you like fighting for justice and men who do anything for love.
神尊大人，成为神仙，我可以做你的神后吗？
先修仙吧。
Ancient Love Poetry. Ancient love poetry is honestly the whole package in our drama book. The drama centers around two long-lost deities who take turns remembering and forgetting each other over 3 lifetimes. Shengu is an incompetent, lazy deity who trains under a powerful and feared god named Baidu, so she would be capable enough to play her role as the leader of the 4 true gods to stop a heavenly trial. She falls into a 1,000-year-long coma, and when she wakes up, she loses all recollections of her past. Baidu, under all his prose, is just a love-struck man who would do absolutely anything to keep his lover, Chengu, safe and sound. He loves her so sincerely and selflessly that he sacrifices his reincarnation for her and spends more than 200,000 years in love with her, waiting for fate to bring them together. Isn't it pretty tear-jerking?
神，我已经没有期末了，我不能再没有你。
Snow Eagle Lord. Set in a mythical world on the mainland continent, it tells you the story of Dongbo Shuying, who embarks on a journey to save his parents, who were arrested by the Moyang tribe. After Bai Lu, Feng Xiao, and Wu Jinyan, Shu Kai also gets a chance to act with beautiful actress Gulnazir. So if you are a hard dive fan of him, don't miss out on this one. The Long Ballad. It is hard to find manhwa live adaptations that are as good as their premise. But worry not, The Long Ballad doesn't leave anything to be desired. Amidst the political tension rising in the capital city, the princess is forced to flee for her safety. And upon sneaking back, she gets the shock of her life when she sees that her uncle has assassinated her family. Filled with rage, the princess decides to employ all her military knowledge and fighting skills and sets on a journey to achieve justice for her decayed family and regain her rightful throne. It is indeed a long and sturdy journey. Along the way, she meets a brilliant military commander who ends up assisting her on her journey, and the two form a strong bond between the novice princess and the experienced uncle who will win the game for the throne.
要倚看狼师的人，
对，等我引开狼师，你就带着阿隼赶紧去疗伤。
不行，孙醒过来肯定会恨死我的。
他不会，我害死他的阿娜还连累殷实，他恨我还来不及呢。
Love and redemption. Among all the Shinxia stories we have seen, we have to say that love and redemptions are special to us. It centers around Juanji, who most people think is a lot to handle, including her own father, for he is always lecturing and punishing her for her laziness and inaptitude. She is actually receiving punishment when she meets Fang and even gets him in trouble. And repeatedly after that, he doesn't mind as it is kind of hard to get mad at the person he loves after all. But what the pair don't know is that this is not their first meeting. They are actually the goddess of war and a demon lord reincarnated as mere mortals, with Zunji having to work on her cultivation, skills, and conspiracies to revive the demon king Bin Chun.
多谢天地之力，司凤一定会醒过来的，一定会醒过来的。
The Longest Promise. The plot is set on the Kongsang continent and revolves around the turbulent love story of Ju Yun, princess of the Qi Yi tribe, and Xi Ying, a royal prince. Xi Ying's mother was framed, and he was banished to Jiu Yi mountain to cultivate. Originally focused on nothing but cultivation, he began to develop romantic feeling for Juyan, his disciple. However, because of their relationship as teacher and student, both of them do not poise their feelings. Fate also stands in their way when they stand on opposite sides in political struggles and undergo life and death situations. However, they eventually put aside their issues and work together hand in hand to protect the Kongsang continent.
队长，
师傅，
天啊！
师傅，
都怪我！
Joy of Life. The Joy of Life focuses on the 21st century man who wakes up one day to find himself in another era. As an infant, his grandmother raises him in a safe small town and hides him because he is an illegitimate child. No one must visit him for very long, not even teachers, so he is lonely but safe. Well, assassination attempts happens to him, which pushes him to set out on a journey to the capital city to find out more about his deceased mother. Along the way, he falls in love at first sight with a mysterious girl who ends up not being mysterious at all because these two are tied together in a political marriage anyway. He also gets tangled up in political secrets and conflicts that he is determined to solve. This drama is an easy 10 out of 10.
婉儿，不如走之前让我抱一下。天亮了，我得走了。
Nirvana in Fire. The drama tells the story of a boy who escapes death by a whisker when his father and 70,000 soldiers get massacred due to a conspiracy by a political rival. Following the near-death experience, the poison treatment makes him frail and sickly. But he is determined not only to avenge his people, but to make the culprits realize the gravity of their actions. 12 years after the incident, he establishes several alliances that help him become a prominent strategist in the capital city under a new identity. Caught up in the battle for the throne, he carefully chooses whom to root for on the surface and whom to secretly assist in Empire Dome, all while investigating the conspiracy from years ago. With such an exceptional plot full of twists and turns and an ensemble of grounded, complex characters, Nirvana and Fire are easily among the top 10 Chinese dramas of all time.
若满意，今日之约就此达成，如何？
我31岁了，还未封亲王，朝中3省6部，没有半点人脉。
你就真的甘心看着这宝座落在他们2人手上？
Honestly, it was really hard to narrow the list down to just 10 dramas because there are just too many historical Chinese drama gems, such as The Untamed Ashes of Love, The Romance of the Tiger and the Rose, and Eternal Love. What is the drama you think we should have included? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.